So, Spider-Man. Brand New Day will be releasing exactly 1 year from today on the 31st of July, 2026. It's one of the biggest projects from Marvel and Sony. While the last Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man: No Way Home, was absolutely explosive, it ended at a point where everyone in the Marvel Cinematic Universe had forgotten who Peter Parker is. And now, Peter is alone and has set off in his new suit to protect his neighborhood. The movie coming after Spider-Man: Brand New Day is one of Marvel's most ambitious projects. And all these factors make Spider-Man: Brand New Day incredibly exciting. The filming has already begun, and several details have started to emerge that are only increasing the hype for us fans. So, let's talk about all these details in depth. Recently, on Spider-Man Day, Marvel and Sony gave us a 9-second teaser showing a very close look at Spider-Man's new suit. When the fans couldn't contain their excitement on the internet, Marvel and Sony then showed us Tom Holland's new look as Spider-Man. Now, this suit is almost the same as the one shown at the end of No Way Home, but this time, the blue is much darker, and the red webs on the suit are reminding fans of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's suits. Plus, is it just me, or does this feel a lot like the Ultimate Spider-Man animated series? We need some flips too. So let's first talk about this brand new look. In the MCU, most of the Spider-Man suits we've seen so far were made using Tony Stark's tech. But this new suit is once again made by Peter Parker himself. He's included elements from the suits of the variants who guided him in the previous movie and inspired him to become a better superhero. Plus, this new suit is more comic accurate. On top of that, the Spider-Man logo this time is much bigger than before. Tom Holland has also shared some high-quality pictures of this suit on his Instagram, which you can see on your screens. In those pictures, Tom is seen standing on top of a tank. Along with the new look, Marvel and Sony have begun filming Spider-Man: Brand New Day in Glasgow, Scotland. And even though filming has just started, tons of set images and videos are already coming out, and I just can't stop myself from sharing these with you. In these set images, you can clearly see how impressive this new suit is. At the same time, you might have noticed that Glasgow has been completely transformed into New York. And this shoot happening in Glasgow is the biggest one till date, with over 60 roads blocked just for Brand New Day. Now, you may have noticed something interesting in those photos. Yes, I'm talking about that logo on the tank. We'll come to that in just a minute. Because first, let's take a quick look at the confirmed characters for this movie. But before we talk about the characters, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now let's talk about the brand new characters. Marvel and Sony have kept Brand New Day's production extremely secretive, so fans still don't know exactly which characters will appear. But the characters confirmed so far are Peter Parker, Zendaya's MJ, and Ned Leeds. But now, things are getting more interesting. Michael Mando, who appeared in Spider-Man: Homecoming, has also been confirmed for the movie. This news came from The Hollywood Reporter, but that report also included some even more interesting details. Along with Michael Mando's name, other names were mentioned too, like Punisher actor Jon Bernthal, and another big name was also hinted at. So these characters have been officially confirmed. But there were also 2 actors mentioned whose characters are still a mystery, and they are the Bear actress Lisa Colin-Zayas and Stranger Things actress Sadie Sink. We'll only know in the future what roles they'll be playing in the movie. Among all these talented people, there's also a Hulk-level name, Mark Ruffalo, who plays Bruce Banner in the MCU. Now, we know it's officially stated in the MCU that Bruce Banner has 2 personalities, one of Bruce himself and one of the Hulk. Currently, Bruce exists as Professor Hulk, where both personalities are in sync. So, there's a strong chance that even though Bruce has forgotten who Peter Parker is, Hulk might still remember him, and that could be a huge twist where Bruce becomes the only person in the movie who recognizes Peter Parker. Now, I've shared all the casting updates that I've come across. Let's talk about the brand new villain. So far, there's no official confirmation about who the main villain is, but there are strong rumors that Mr. Negative will be in the movie. I also told you in Super News that in the set images, we saw a symbol on a tank-like vehicle that matched the masks worn by Mr. Negative's Inner Demons gang. But I also told you in Super News that the symbol resembled the one used by the Punisher's Killers of Killers group. And since Punisher is also in the movie, and we saw in Daredevil, Born Again, how NYPD officers were misusing the Punisher symbol, it's possible that the symbol is linked to the Punisher. But one thing is almost clear, both Mr. Negative and the Punisher are gonna appear in this movie. So it's also pretty clear that there will be more than one villain, and The Hollywood Reporter also stated that while Sony currently denies it, there's a strong possibility that Spider-Man, Punisher, and Bruce will clash with each other first before teaming up to face the real villains of the movie. Now let's come to our final and biggest question. Will Spider-Man: Brand New Day be a grounded movie or a multiversal one? Let's talk about the brand new theme of the movie. It's very natural for you all to wonder about this, because Phase Phase 6 has already started, but Fantastic Four hasn't dealt with any incursions or multiversal phenomena. So, as a movie coming just before Avengers, Doomsday, how likely is it that Brand New Day will touch on these phenomena? Well, we believe the chances are very low, and there are two main reasons for that. The first reason is that Brand New Day needs to be a movie where Peter Parker tries to uphold his heroic mantle on his own for the very first time, without any support, without any legacy. So Brand New Day has to be a very character-oriented film, and character growth for Spider-Man has always been possible only through a grounded story. Massive space wars don't make Spider-Man who he is. Protecting one city and keeping it safe is what makes him the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. The second reason is that initially, this movie was supposed to come after Avengers, Doomsday, where we could have imagined it as part of the multiversal arc. But now that it's clear the movie is coming before Doomsday, there's a high chance Marvel will keep the story grounded just like their other films, and may only use the movie's ending or post-credit scenes to tease the multiversal threat of Doomsday. So, whether this movie is grounded or multiversal, whether it has 2 villains or 10, one thing is for sure, Spider-Man. Brand New Day is going to be epic. And just like No Way Home, there's still a lot of secrets in store here. Nobody has any clue what character Sadie Sink is playing in the movie. What are Peter's old friends Ned and MJ doing if they don't even recognize him? And will Star-Lord Peter Quill, now that he's on Earth, try to meet Peter? Because when Doctor Strange cast the spell to make everyone forget Peter Parker, Peter Quill wasn't even on Earth. So maybe he still remembers Peter, the same Peter he fought Thanos with. But you tell me, what do you think? Now, I want a massive discussion with all of you in the comments section about these questions. And if you like the video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We bring awesome videos like this all the time. I'll catch you soon in a brand new video. Until then, enjoy our other videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.